it's Mindy here, and I'm going to try and make sweet and sour sauce from scratch, because if anybody's been on my channel before, they know I like just buying the 55p jars. They're starting to go up, and apparently sweet and sour sauce is very easy to make. This one is suitable for vegetarians because there's no red food colouring in, but there's also no soya sauce in, which is what a lot of the recipes say. Didn't realise I wasn't showing you then. I have got some red food dye, and I've looked it up on the internet because it doesn't say if it's suitable. Sorry, not in focus. E120 is the food colouring you get from beetle shells, so it's definitely not suitable. The green one says vegan, so it is that it contains animal product. That's why it's not written on there. But I've got all the ingredients indoors, so I thought we're going to give it a go. I need to turn the oven on. Right, wait 1 second, I'm not organised. I haven't even got my spoon ready. Right, all apparently we need is pineapple juice, vinegar. It says rice vinegar, white vinegar, malt vinegar, any of those. I'm using white. It says brown sugar, but I'm going to use white sugar because I want to keep the colour red, because I'm not going to be using the food colouring. We're getting our red from tomato ketchup. It's also why I'm not going to use the soy sauce, because it will darken it. So we've got, I will get there in a minute. We've got pineapple juice from a tin, white sugar, vinegar, ketchup, and corn flour with water mixed in. The pineapple I got in Home Bargains, 39p when I brought it. It's in natural juice, so the actual pineapple we'll add later when we put in the corn and the chicken, but that won't be in this video. So we start by putting in our sugar. Oh, I've got 2 cups of water. The recipe I found didn't even say water, but we've got 2 cups of water I'm going to heat up. 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. However much pineapple juice was in the can. The vinegar, which is a third of a cup. We've got 3 tablespoons of ketchup. I'm going to dip it into the liquid to make sure I get all the ketchup out the bowl. There, we've got most of it out. And then apparently we're just going to heat that up until the sugar dissolves. And I think I said it, that we're not adding any soy sauce because some of the recipes didn't use it. But we want to keep the colour as red as possible. So I'm going to get this to heat up and then I'll bring you back. You won't even notice you've gone. Right, it started warming up and I can feel that the I can feel that the sugar has dissolved. So in this little dish I have 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch with a bit of water mixed in. So I'm going to add that now, because where it's cornstarch, I think you've got to cook it a bit. So hopefully the heat will help it cook. It looks, oh, the cornstarch has gone into a lump. I really need this to work because I want it for dinner tonight. Right, it's gone a very pale colour, so I might have to put more ketchup in to get the red colour. But we'll see what happens when the cornstarch has had a chance to cook. I think I just saw a lump of cornstarch. I don't tend to cook with cornstarch because it's scary. But it also doesn't look like it's thickening up to me yet, but we can hope. I'll bring you back as soon as it starts boiling. Right, it's starting to boil now, so hopefully that creamy colour will disappear. Because I want it to be more sort of like opaque and red. I don't know. It looks quite red on the video, but to me it looks creamy. And all the different recipes I saw use different amounts of corn syrup. So I think it is something you can adjust as you need to. But that looks like it's going to be the basis of... It might be easier to move you than the saucepan. That looks like it is going to be the basis of the sweet and sour sauce. I can feel it thickening up now. I can actually feel it with the spoon. So it looks like it'll take a couple of minutes if you make it yourself, just to actually do it. Yeah, it's on a rolling boil now, so it really should thicken up. And again, because there's sugar in this, I think we need to be careful that we don't spill it. I just splashed some on the cooker. I think that is done, because the colour has deepened a bit. What I'll do is I'll transfer it into a jug so we can actually see the real colour. Right, I'm going to put it in a jug so we can actually work out what colour it is. Oh. So it is still quite creamy looking, but I think once I've added in the vegetables and the pineapple and the corn or chicken, I think the colour will be okay, because I don't want to use fake. But I didn't add any extra ketchup either, so that might make it taste a bit, get a bit more red. But that's it at the moment. It is quite thin, but I think the vegetables will help thicken it up. Or when I come to reheat it tonight, when I'm adding all the extra stuff, I could probably add a bit more corn syrup. But that is my version of a sweet and sour sauce. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.